Whether we're going out in the woods to practice tactical skills, to heighten our awareness, or just to go out and enjoy the forest, being able to move in a way that we are not seen as easily can make a big difference in A, how often other people are going to see us, and B, how much of our environment we're going to be able to take in, how close we're going to get to animals, wildlife. It's a good skill to have. Now, there are a lot of videos out there on, for instance, fox walking and stalking methods. So I'm not going to go over any of those. People have done those justice many times. Today, I'm just going to share a very simple skill that anybody, no matter your skill level, you can incorporate this, and it will make a difference in how easily you're seen in the woods and in how much you see in the woods. Humans tend to be very, very easy to spot in the woods because we have a way of just tromping through the woods at a singular speed, and our eyes pick that up really, really easily. So even if we're looking way out on a hillside across the way, when we see somebody that's just walking at that even pace, instantly we know human. Of course, our eyes notice the human profile shape very well, so we notice the uprightness. But often, even if that person is half obscured, you're just seeing the top of them because of a ridge or something, you're going to be able to tell right away, human, just by that movement style. There are some other animals in the woods that move like that. The wolves up here, they tend to often just move at a steady pace for a long way in one direction. But the animals that you're going to see commonly, deer, for instance, they do not move like that. They have a very different movement method. The deer will move through the woods and they stop. They'll take in their surroundings. And they'll move a little bit and they'll stop and take in their surroundings. Of course, this changes if a deer is running for its life or has been startled or something. But its default movement pattern, it tends not to just walk along steady for a long period of time. And you know, if you're a hunter, you've been out in the woods a lot, you've seen deer, you'll know this. Now, the deer, of course, is a prey animal. And the reason it's doing this is to stay very, very aware of its environment. The wolves up here, apex predators, they don't have to worry as much about what's in their environment. They're looking for a few cues, that smell of deer, where an otter broke through the ice over there. Those are the kind of places that a wolf is going to take notice and go over and check it out. The deer, they have to be constantly aware. They're way down there on the ladder, they're a prey species, and so they're watching out constantly. And as humans, we generally want to be very aware of our environment. There's nothing wrong with it if you are a power hiker and you just like to go fast and strong to your next destination. But if you want to try going slower and seeing more, here's what you do. All we're going to do is mimic that style of the deer. And we humans, I said that anybody can do this, but there's a mental aspect to it. If you're a parent and you have kids and they like to stop by the trail, you know what it's like to want to just, come on kids, let's go. Even just as somebody that's walking through the woods, you've probably felt this. There's that urge for us to just go and get to our destination. So this tool gets us to stop and pay attention to our surroundings. And it's so simple. All we're going to do is we're going to choose a number for our number of steps, and we're going to choose a number for our pause time. So let's say I'm going to choose 8 steps and then 4 seconds for my pause time. That means that as I walk, I'm going to walk 8 steps, I'm going to stop for 4 seconds, take in my surroundings, then I'm going to start moving again. 8 steps, 4. If that is too much and it's just making you anxious, you can do 30 steps in 4 seconds. If you want to go much slower, you can do 2 steps in 10 seconds. Completely adaptable, And all you have to do is hold yourself to it for the duration of, I might say, I'm only going to do it for this stretch of trail. See what happens. You're going to tend to slow down mentally. You're going to take in more of your surroundings. And if you're out and you're not wanting to be seen by other people for whatever reason, their eyes are not going to pick you up in the same way. In fact, you are expanding your circle of awareness so much that chances are you're going to see that other person before they see you. Try this out. Again, super simple, and you can adapt it to whatever your environment is and whatever your patience level is. Tell me in the comments how it works for you. Did it help you to see more animals? Did it heighten your awareness of the woods? Share. Also, share any other tactics or skills that you use, especially if they are simple ones, that have really helped you to become more aware in the woods and to see more wildlife and to not be seen by as many people. Thanks for watching.